Hey everyone, welcome back. Gonna be doing another one of my customizations today. For this one, I'm gonna go full custom. I'm not just gonna weather it, I'm gonna do a complete repaint. It's for the Poe Dameron speeder bike. So I took all the pieces off. I'm gonna be completely repainting all these, not just the weathering like I've been doing on most of the other ones. As for the figure himself, I don't know if I'm gonna do a complete repaint on him or just see about doing some touch-ups. So you'll probably see me changing shirts a few times on this. It's because I have no idea how long this is gonna take. Need to save up, get different paints, supplies, and all sorts of stuff. And this being a 1/6 scale model, I really want to do a good job on this. So we shall see. Something I mentioned but wasn't able to show in my review on this is these parts right here. They actually have a whole lot of detail in them, but nobody's ever gonna see it because it's closed. I'll go ahead and get started, and when I get done, I get done. Okay, so here we are with Poe. Just using some goof off. This took the paint right off, but it's also a really strong acid, so it's not that great for the helmet itself. I just wipe off all those marks on the helmet so I can get that repainted. I decided to use rust color brown, put that in. Apologize for the bouncing camera, things happen. Just cover the entire thing brown color. Go around on the back, just solid color all the way through. I did add some lighter brown markings to it later, but you know, stuff isn't really my thing. I'm more interested in the vehicle. And a few final touch-ups and the fine detail. After that was done, I decided to use the shoe polish to go ahead, dirty it up a bit, get all those nice creases and everything, make it look worn. I just love making stuff look used and worn and grungy. I don't know, it's just my thing. Different type of color for the shirt. This is a flat paint, not a gloss, so it turned out looking alright. I just have no idea why they decided to do a Poe Dameron like this. I have no idea where they even got the concept for the speeder, but hopefully after this is done, it looks like a whole new deal. Decided to change the color of the visor. I got this shiny red. Didn't turn out the best, but you know, for quick repaint it did alright. I actually messed up. I dripped some down his arm. Got a red stain on his left arm, but I don't know if I'm even gonna keep this figure. I just want the vehicle. Okay, decide to take these off so it'll make things easier to paint. I'll just pop those right off. Got the whole thing, just go over it with the black primer paint. Keep it about 6 to 8 inches away. Just do nice even spurts. If you want it to stick better, it's best if you sand it down first, but I just went ahead and did it this way. And after the primer's down, I had another one. This red is primer and paint too, but I liked it. Yeah, taped off a few different parts that I wanted to stay black. Just spray the rest red. It's like a cherry banner red or something. Which I thought it looked cool. Just finished spraying up the coat. I just did one coat of this. That's all it really seemed to need. Already it's starting to look alright. That's where the weathering and everything comes in to really add the detail and make it shine. Tape off a little bit, get some silver spray paint for those engines, the exhaust, and it's starting to look like a vehicle again. Hey, now for the fun part, going with the detail. So a few little indents I decided to go in with the steel and just do those. Bit of dry brushing, get the paint flecks and everything where stuff's scuffed up and hit the speeder. Just right along the edges where everything would get worn. Using a high detail brush here, the small one, but I think later I just went ahead and switched with the bigger, slightly larger. And go again with the shoe polish. This darkens it up a bit, and the shoe polish goes into the detail areas. On previous attempts on projects, I decided to wipe it off soon after so it doesn't dry. Gives us this nice grungy effect. It's best to go in a single direction, so it seems like everything goes that way. Here. That looks really good now. Got part of it. I decided to paint that part with the steel paint just because it's a separate engine part. Thought it looked better that way, and it did turn out pretty good. I'm not the best painter in the world, but you know, for the project, what it's worth. Here we go. Fill that all in. The majority of that side gets covered with the boosters. I just went ahead and did over that, and also the shoe polish kind of pooled around where the engine thing was. I just kind of left it there, made it look like oil stains. Here I go with the dry brush. It's kind of my standard thing. Eventually I'm going to be doing different weathering and rusting techniques, chipping and all that, but yeah, for this one I'm just going to stick with what I know. Go around all the edges. A little bit more detail around the handlebars. Do the top in the steel color. With the dry brush. Got most of the paint was off it. I just had added, but the final effect actually looked really cool. Here's the boosters, just finishing those up. The shoe polish worn in so it matches the same type of feel. There'd be lots of debris and everything flying in, flying out, so a bit more weathering, just all in a single backwards direction. I decided on the handlebars to have like a leather grip or something, so I went in with the rust brown. Did the grip all nice and brown. Turned out really nice looking, gives a bit of a contrast. And here, trying something new. A burnt metal look where the exhaust ports are. Something I'll work on more later. Now, it's time for the final reveal. Alright, there we have it. No. Originally I was planning on doing a couple colors, do like a tan or black or something along with this, but I think the deep red just works well on its own. See all that dry brushing, weathering there, that looks kind of like metal. And of course, being me, I like all the scratches and marks and everything. A little bit of purple in the end for some scorching for the metal. I've been researching some different techniques. Perhaps I'll try some more on the next project I do. Some other future projects might try some rusting, but you know, the dings and everything on this, it looks worn. It's just me. I like the dinged up look. As for the repaint on Poe, I just don't do humans too well. I do the vehicles a whole lot better. I don't want to put him back on the bike. It'll rip off some of the paint, but set him on for a quick look. Not too bad. I don't know, this is 1/6 scale, so maybe I'll just get some generic characters, some other things to put on, or you just have it as a static prop. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Remember, be ambitious, work hard, make your own dreams come true. We'll see you next time.